Hello everyone, this is Julia from Craft Room Adventures. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I want to share a card with you featuring the Picnic with Friends stamp set by Mama Elephant. I stamped out all of the images from the stamp set using Versafine Onyx black ink, and I cut them out using my brother's scan and cut die cutting machine. Now I'm just coloring in all of the images using Zig Clean Color Real brush markers and Arteza brush pens. For the bunnies, I'm using the color 64, which is oatmeal, and a little bit of pink haze for the ears and the cheeks, which I will do later. Then I'm coloring in the little foxes with 60, which is brown. Here I'm just using a tiny bit of 900 to give a bit of shading to the white areas. And again a little bit of pink haze for the insides of the ear of the little fox. Now for the cups and the teapot, I'm using cyanide blue, which is number 159. Now I'm using apricot, which is number 124. And here I'm using a little bit of 178, which is ginger. I'm also using ginger on the cupcake wrappers, and a bit of apricot on the apples and the cherry on the cupcake and the cupcake frosting to make everything fit together. I die cut a panel of Bristol smooth cardstock using the Cloud 9 die by Mama Elephant, and now I'm blending it with squeezed lemonade, dried marigold, and Shabby Shutter's distress ink. I'm just blending the colors back and forth using inexpensive makeup brushes until I'm happy with the result. I die cut a cloud border using the Grassy Knoll die by Bluebird to create a treetop for my scene. I'm using peeled paint and forest moss distress ink and blending those colors as before until I'm happy with the result. I also die cut the spooky scene by Bluebird to use the tree trunk for my scene, and I'm blending that with gathered twigs and walnut stain distressing. Now I'm just looking at the placement for my scene, seeing how high up I need to place my tree. And I'm just adding some Lawn Fawn liquid glue and adhering it to my scene. Now I'm adding some foam squares to the back of the treetop, and I'm just figuring out how to place it on my card. I'm removing the backing of my foam squares and pressing it down onto the panel eventually. Now I'm just taking the panel off camera and cutting off the excess with my Tim Holtz guillotine trimmer. And now it's time to adhere all of my image. I'm just putting them down to see how I want to arrange them because I still need to stamp my sentiment. And I'm just placing the images so I can see where it would fit best. I thought about using the Wishing You an Amazing Day from the stamp set, but I ended up using the Oh Happy Day. Now I'm just putting everything into my Tim Holtz stamp platform, and I'm stamping the sentiment in Versafine Clair ink in the color Pincone. I'm adhering the panel to an A2 sized card base using a tape runner. And now it's time to assemble my scene. To adhere my images, I'm using the thin foam squares by Scrapbook Adhesives, and I'm just placing them on the back of the images and then placing them on my scene like I'd already mapped out before. I'm placing the little picnic blanket in the middle of the scene so that I have a guide on where to place the other images. Then I'm adding the two little bunnies behind it. Then the smaller fox below the tree and the bigger fox on the other side. Now all I need to do is adhere some of the smaller images. I decided to let the bigger fox hold an apple, so I'm putting that down with some liquid glue. And I added the teapot. I decided not to use many of the smaller images I'd colored as to not overcrowd the scene. And that finishes off my card. I really hope you like this one. I would very much appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!